today we are here to celebrate the new release of Candy Cane Wishes and Saltwater Dreams. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a novella that Amy is in, and novella collection. And so she's going to tell us a little bit about her inspiration for the story. And then we're going to do some fun crafts today, which is very exciting. Yes. So Amy, why don't you tell us a little bit about the story and your inspiration for it?
Okay, so in my story, which is called Mistletoe and Make Believe, my character Charlie and his family go to a different beach every Christmas. That's just what they do. They go stay at a resort, and that way they don't have to cook, they don't have to clean, they can just spend time together as a family and, you know, explore the beach and do all the things at that beach. So what he does with his 8-year-old daughter Haley is every year they collect seashells at the different beaches, and then he gets a clear ornament, just a plastic ornament, and they put the seashells in the ornaments and then label them with whatever beach they came from and the year. And that's how they decorate their Christmas tree. Because even though they're not home at Christmas, you know, you still want to have the tree up.
So do they take one with them then to these resorts?
No, they just collect the shells and then they put them in the ornament when they get home. So I thought it would be really fun if we took some seashells and showed you guys a couple different ways that maybe you could reuse some seashells that you have collected over the years. Because I know if you've ever gone to a beach, you have at least one seashell, especially if you have kids, because my kids love to find, you know, all sorts of shells when we went to the beach. So I thought we could just do a couple of different ideas for you to maybe use up some of your shells so that they're not just sitting on a shelf collecting dust.
Yeah, ours is in this great big vase, and it sits on our bookcase, and so
it's in a box that nobody
really
ever
ours
sees.
is in a glass vase.
So this is going to be so much better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went to Hobby Lobby, and they have these. They come like this, and they are actually for things like bath bombs, or some people use them to put candy or hot chocolate in, and they just snap together into one. And here's my seashells that we collected, and you can see how we've been storing them. It's not very elegant or pretty, and you can't really see them very well, but I thought it would be fun to just take them and put them in here, including all the little pieces of sand that we still have mixed in, because it's inevitable that if you go to the beach, you will bring home sand. I don't know why, it just is. And then it can snap together. I'm probably gonna glue it, either super glue or hot glue around, because I don't want mine to open back up. And then you have a very pretty way to display your shells. And you can just take some craft paint. This is just like fabric paint. You can actually get paint to go on plastic or whatever. And I'm probably gonna write St. Simon's Island. And we went 2 years ago, I think it's been. And so I'll probably put the year, and then I can add a little hook at the top and hang it in my Christmas tree, and we can always have the memory of the seashells. And just so you can get another idea, here is my tassel from when I graduated high school, and I just took a clear glass ornament and wove it through, and that way I have a way to display my high school tassel too, because, you know, nobody ever has anything to do with these. Once you graduate, they just sit there and collect dust. And when I saw this idea, I thought, oh, that's perfect. So I did that. And then here is one more fun idea. I actually bought this one. It's made out of sand dollars, just tiny little sand dollars. And when my husband and I went to St. Simon's Island for our honeymoon, we bought this. It was our first Christmas ornament that we bought together. And I just love it because it's made out of the little sand dollars. You can also make one out of seashells if you wanted to. And they're just glued together, and they turn them into a snowman. And he hangs on my tree every Christmas.
Okay, and I did a few crafts as well. I just went to Pinterest and found some different ways to use seashells to make ornaments. And yes, mine do look like a kindergartner made them. I apologize.
No, they don't.
But you can take like these little spiky shells, and I just painted them. These I painted silver. You could do white. You could do gold if you wanted it to be a star. I was kind of going more snowflake, I think. And I don't have it on there right now. But if you can see that, I've got one little round shell in the middle to be the center. And then on the back, I'm just gonna hot glue a ribbon to be able to hang my little star snowflake on my tree. Another option, and this one I liked better natural, kind of looks more like a flower than a star. But again, I'll just put a little hanger on there and be able to hang that from my tree as well. And then what Amy was talking about putting the white shells together, I did that with this Christmas tree. And I just took 3 different sizes, painted them green, used some self-stick gems and put on ornaments. And then I had the little snowflake that I used as my star at the top. And what she was talking about, instead of painting it, you would leave it white and leave off the star, but maybe use the gems for little buttons, make eyes and a mouth and a carrot nose, and you've got a snowman instead of a Christmas tree. So those were my seashell ornament crafts, and we hope you have enjoyed seeing the different ways that we've used seashells to be able to hang them on your Christmas trees. And if you have ones that you enjoy, back here. If you have ways maybe that we've not thought of that you use to display your shells on your Christmas tree, be sure and drop it in the comments. We'd love to see it. Pass this video on to friends. Hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.